Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Satish Patil Sir, Dr. Ms. Battase Ma'am, Mr. Siddharth Ingre Sir, respected Principal Dr. S.S. Amdi Sir, respected teachers and my dear friends. I, Renuka Sonoy from final year,
and I am Gayatri Tidwal from final year,
welcome you all to National Level Workshop on the occasion of World Earth Day on Invest in Our Planet. Look after the land and the land will look after you. Destroy the land and it will destroy you. Every year, World Earth Day is celebrated around the globe with a theme in order to focus the attention of public about various environmental issues.
This year, the theme for Earth Day is Invest in Our Planet. The theme focuses to come and work together and invest in our planet to build a righteous future. As this day is dedicated to protect Mother Earth, it is the perfect reminder for us to think about our own actions which can damage our planet and make people aware about overpopulation, environmental degradation and many more damages. So we must invest in our planet because a clean future is a prosperous future program.
Today, we are honored by the presence of Dr. Satish Patil Sir, Professor and Head, Department of Environmental Science, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Aurangabad, who will conduct the first session and will guide us on global warming. Now I request our Principal Sir to felicitate Dr. Satish Patil Sir.
Thank you, sir. We are also honored by the presence of Dr. Meenakshi Batase ma'am, Environment Activist President, Eco Green Foundation, Aurangabad. We will conduct the second session and will guide us on conservation of environment. I request Dr. Vandana Patil ma'am to felicitate Dr. Batase ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. We are also honored by the presence of Mr. Siddharth Ingre Sir, Program Manager, EcoSattva Environmental Solutions Private Limited, Aurangabad, who will conduct third session and will guide us on urban biodiversity and its conservation. I request Dr. Vaishnav Sir to felicitate Mr. Siddharth Ingre Sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request Mrs. Dipali Kulkarni ma'am to introduce us with objectives and outcomes of today's workshop.
Thank you, Renuka. Good morning, respected dignitaries on dais, Dr. Patil sir, Dr. Batase ma'am, and Siddharth Ingre sir, our beloved principal, Dr. S.S. Angdi sir, faculty members, admin staff, and delegate across the countries who joined us with live streaming on YouTube, and my dear students, I welcome you all on this one-day national level workshop on occasion of World Earth Day, which is based on the theme of Invest in Our Planet. This is also the theme for the celebration of World Earth Day 2022. World Earth Day is celebrated to emphasize the significance of environmental protection. Earth offers enough to satisfy our need, but it's very difficult to satisfy everyone's greed. Being responsible inhabitant of this planet, we must take some measures to reverse the damage caused to our planet. All the guest speakers who are today joined us are renowned personalities. They initiate, promotes various steps for the conservation of our Mother Earth. This workshop is planned with the objectives like to create the awareness about environmental problems like global warming, to impart basic knowledge about conservation of environment, and to develop an attitude of concern for the environmental problems. I assure you, after successful completion of this today's workshop, you will be able to strive to attain harmony with nature. Participants will be able to acquire some basic skills to identify and solve problems related to environment. Participant must be able to participate in various activities which are carried out for the protection and improvement of the environment. So, without wasting much more time, let me welcome you again. I hope you will enjoy every sessions ahead. Thank you.
Now I request our principal, Dr. Angdi sir, to address everyone.
respected Patil sir, Batasa madam, English sir, all faculty members, non-faculty members, non-teaching staff, and dear students. After a long gap of almost 2 to 2.5 years, our process of education, this has actually restarted, and really it is a very pleasant feeling this morning to see once again this seminar hall packed with all of you students, dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, non-teaching staff, all we have gathered here, and the good old days that once upon a time we were missing, these are once again here. So this definitely is a great reason for the celebration. Added to this fact, although in the lockdown period or post lockdown period, we have conducted many events, webinars, but all these programs, this is merely a coincidence that after the lockdown, we are once again here in the physical mode, and the first such program, this is World Earth Day. The purpose of repeating this is, we have to think, apply our minds, and whatever suggestions our dignitaries will be providing today, we have to incorporate each and everyone's responsibility to incorporate all these suggestions. And let us pledge today that we will try our level best to save our Mother Earth. This I think should be the purpose of our meeting here today. And by the end of the day, we are sure definitely we will find across a mechanism by which we will be affiliated, we will be part of the member of some or other social organization, non-government organization, and as and when the time arises, as and when the opportunity comes, all of us individually, collectively, in groups, whatever numbers possible, will try our every effort to contribute to saving our Mother Earth. Without taking much of the dignitaries' time, I think I should stop here and appeal all of you students to patiently listen to the experienced words, experienced guidelines our dignitaries will be providing you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I request Akanksha and Tanya to further continue the program.
A very good morning to all. Let's start with first session of today's program. I am Tanaya Dole and I am Akanksha Kasture from third year. We both take the privilege to conduct this session. The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we are having some of them with us today to build this event. In this session, we have dynamic and versatile guest of honor, Dr. Satish Patil sir, who are going to guide us on global warming. So before starting off the session, I request Akanksha Kasture to introduce our guest of honor.
Thank you, Tanaya. Professor Satish Patil sir is an academician having a vast experience in the field of teaching and research with extraordinary skills of administration involving implementation and managing educational activities in the education sector. Professor Satish Patil sir is presently working as a professor and head of Department of Environmental Science and Director of Central Facility for Advanced Research and Training of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad. He has successfully completed his MSc and PhD in environmental science and serving in the field of teaching and research since last more 28 years. His main vision in the area of interest mainly include environmental impact assessment, that is EIA, LCA, and environmental auditing, environmental legislation, environmental accountability, air population and metallurgy, biodiversity, natural resources, sustainable development, solid and HW management, water pollution studies and many more. He has 2 patents of his own credit which are given for ecologic sanitation approach in a constructed wetland using angular horizontal subsurface, a constructed wetland using flow and angular horizontal subsurface, zigzag flow,